Hi, and hello there, and welcome to another episode of The Gray Area. I'd like to welcome all the old delinquents, as well as all the new. My name's Sarge. Did you guys see the Democratic debates over the past, couple weeks? Have you guys seen them? Here's a clip. Oh, they're angry. Oh my God. Oh, Biden coming out Sweden if he could remember what state he's in. Oh, man. Oh, they're just talking so much shit, these guys. Oh, man. And now they're all fucking kumbaya. This is the gray area.
Humans are such easy prey.
This isn't funny anymore!
Oh, Sarge, what are you doing? That wasn't the debate. That was two cats mad at each other. Yeah, you know why? Because all these people are pussies. I'm going off today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Off today. I'm tearing new assholes for everybody. All the Democrats out there that want the title of POTUS, which means President of the United States, for you ignorant snowflakes out there, be like, oh my God, he's throwing out acronyms. I don't know how I'm going to be able to pay attention to what he's talking about because it's complicated stuff when Sarge starts speaking. It is complicated stuff, okay? Now sit down, buckle up, and listen to what I got to say, because these fucking Democrats come out in debates, and whoever's the lead guy they attack. They attacked Biden at the beginning. Then they attacked Warren. And then, Bernie Sanders comes out of fucking nowhere. And they're attacking fucking Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders isn't used to this shit, okay? You guys literally gave him a fucking heart attack. He's not ready. All right? Not only is he a fucking communist, a fucking communist, he was all about Lenin and Stalin until fucking, Stalin pushed Lenin down the stairs. Then he got Stalinism, and he's a fucking communist, all right? The Democrats are teaming up against Sanders. Teaming up against him. Because Sanders will not be thrown under the bus like he was in 2016. The gloves are off. The gloves are off. Everybody's attacking everybody. Bloomberg comes out in his little fucking step stool and he's like, I'm not going to take it either. I know what I'm doing. I was mayor of New York. Yeah. But you can't stand up for the shit that you stood up for there, Bloomberg. So this is going to be my pretty much combination of random what in the actual fuck this needs attention segment, which I like to call my random What in the actual fuck, delinquents? This needs attention, delinquents at ease. Oh my God, Sarge, you're taking 3 of your segments and you're combining them into one. That's just lazy. No, they're all tied together. They're all related. It's all one little thing, and it's all political, and I'm about to tear them a new asshole and eat their lunch. Buttigieg is on board. He's like, what? New asshole? Sign me up. Now they're all not cats, not fighting, not at each other's throats. Now it's all kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. And Warren's out there like, kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. And Sanders is like, kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Bloomberg, kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. And then you got Biden. I got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't know what fucking state I'm in. Do. This is ridiculous. Everyone's a fucking sellout now. Everyone's a fucking sellout. This is insane. Warren went from somebody that was pretty fucking tough, right? She attacks everybody. She, behind closed doors, she's like, I want to be your friend. We're all family here. We all stand for the good ideals, blah, 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 all part of the Never Trump campaign. And then you put her on stage with people that she's running against, and she attacks people's morals. Elizabeth Warren attacks people's morals. This is the bitch that came out and was like, oh, I'm a Native American. She does a Facebook Live video. You want a beer? Look at how hip I am. Trying to get the younger voters. She's fake. She's a snake in the grass. She's a fucking joke. She adopts all of Bernie's principles, takes the socialism out of it, calls it progressive democracy or being a progressive Democrat, and then she fucking goes on stage after stealing all of his shit, and she's like, my original ideas. These are all my original ideas. All of these things are my ideas. And now she pretty much knows that she doesn't have a fucking shot in hell to be president of the United States. So all of this is pretty much just like a resume for being, Bernie Sanders' VP. That's pretty much what I'm getting. She attacks all the fucking nominees. Like all of them. She attacks Bloomberg's non-disclosure agreements and says that he's a sexist pig and blah, blah, blah. And she's talking about fucking Bloomberg and being, you have so many non-disclosure agreements. Bitch, it's a business. He's a businessman, okay? He doesn't want to sell he doesn't want people to go out there and be like, I worked for Bloomberg, this secret, this secret, this secret, this secret. All these NDAs, all these non-disclosure agreements, Elizabeth Warren, don't have to do with him being a sexist piece of shit. Or, being fucking morally wrong. Or being, a fucking sexual predator or some shit like that. What is he going to do? Pull on the bottom of their skirts because he can't fucking reach their waist? We're talking about Bloomberg. Seriously. He has like $65 billion. You think he gives a fuck? You think he needs to go through the effort of giving a fuck about who he fucks with? Literally, if he wants to fuck anybody, he could fuck anybody. He could be like, hey, Kim Kardashian. Yeah. And she'll fucking rip her clothes off kind of. You'd be right there. Be like, yeah, this is totally worth the billion. Totally. You could keep her, actually. She's fucking annoying me. This is ridiculous, okay? Bloomberg, yeah, he has non-disclosure agreements based on him being a businessman and him not wanting his fucking secrets to get out. Warren spins it to make it seem like, oh, he's hiding. He's hiding his sexual predatory acts. No, okay? And first of all, if you are a woman out there and you sign a non-disclosure agreement because somebody doesn't want their sexual promiscuosity to go out there and they're like, here, I don't want people to know how much of a predator I am, sign this NDA, and you signed the NDA, which I'm going to revisit, by the way. Hey, Elizabeth Warren, okay, you're a snake in the grass. All right, I know you're playing the whole Native American. Okay, I'm not Native American. Oh, I want to be hip. I drink beer too. Hey kids, look at me. I drink beer. Listen, you dumbass. There will be a woman president one day. I guarantee it. It's not going to be you. Okay? The world, we do not want you as the freaking first United States president that happens to be a female. Okay? We don't need it. We don't need it. You're a fucking joke show. Standing out there be like, yeah, I was in my selfie line and then I overheard something over here and I was just hearing this. And as a woman, as the last, she always throws it out there, as the last sole woman in this, campaign, as the last female nominee woman, I'm a woman and I'm a nominee and I'm the last one remaining. I'm the last one that's persecuted against when it comes to, being different as a woman, as a person of color, which I'm not. But if I was, I would be a woman and I'm still up. She's the most confusing chick I've ever heard. We don't want you, okay, lady? I don't give a fuck about your selfie lines. I don't give a fuck that you know how to drink a beer or you think you know how to drink a beer. Did you see her? She deep throated the fucking bottle. Is this your first time drinking out of a bottle? I'm sorry it's not a champagne glass. Look at her, okay? She looks fucking evil. Look at her eyebrows. They're sinister as fuck. I can't fucking take it. And then you got things that need attention are these motherfuckers are willing to support any fucking nominee whatsoever. Any nominee. Bernie Sanders goes up there and he's like, oh, I will support any nominee that the DNC, suggests, if it's not me, which I wish it was, but if it is not me, it is okay. I will endorse whoever the DNC chooses. Meanwhile, I got the Bernie bros, whatever fucking these people are. We're gonna burn down Milwaukee. If this doesn't come to fruition, if the DNC fucks Bernie one more time, hey, newsflash, Bernie bros, the DNC is in the midst of fucking over Bernie Sanders right now as we speak. Bernie Sanders got fucked over in 2016. Okay, he was a lot closer to Hillary Clinton when it comes to delegates in the primaries than the DNC made it seem. Okay? A lot fucking closer. And he got thrown under a bus. And they're like, I support Hillary Clinton. And look what the fuck happened. Okay? And now, he is a huge contender. Huge fucking contender. And all these media outlets, every fucking one is like, oh man, we can't have a fucking socialist representing us. We can't do it. We need to throw him under the bus again. And people are like, this isn't going to fucking happen again. And meanwhile, Bernie's just like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. At least I am proud of my movement. Bitch, you're selling out. You are fucking selling out. These Democratic nominees are shady as fuck. Look at them barking at each other like fucking fighting cats, right? And then all of a sudden, like, things are starting to whittle their way out. And Warren 2 weeks ago was like, Bernie Sanders is sexist. He said women can't be president of the United States. And Bernie was like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? You called me a liar in front of all these people. And she's like, you called me a liar in front of all these people. And they both had hot mics on and they fucking at each other's throats. Now it's like, watch. Warren is going to throw her hat in the ring with Bernie Sanders. And it's going to be like some sort of fucking Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren ticket. And then it's going to be like Joe Biden. And he's going to offer Bloomberg something just like he offers everybody else something so he could get whatever the fuck he wants if he knows where the fuck he is. I would go independent, okay? I would not sell out my ideals. If I was Bernie Sanders, which I'm not, thank fucking God, okay? I would stick to my fucking morals. I wouldn't sell out. This motherfucker's been the same for fucking 40 years. We know what we see is what we get with Bernie Sanders. And now, let's say he loses to Biden, who's fucking coming out of nowhere. He literally is a fucking zombie. He has crawled from the grave, and he is taking over the world. It's a joke. These are the frontrunners, Bernie Sanders and sleepy, creepy Joe Biden, which I'll revisit in a second. It's a shit show. I would go as Bernie Sanders, knowing that I'm going to be thrown under the bus by the DNC. I would be like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going independent. And you'll see it. And everybody would be like, no, the Democrats aren't going to win. Newsflash, bitches, you're not going to win. Whoever you put up against Trump is going to eat your fucking lunch. He is going to destroy you. He's looking at Bernie Sanders like, please. He's fucking drooling. He's like, please, I want it to be Bernie. If it's not Bernie, it's a Q. It's a Q. It's a Q. Is it a Q? What is it? Coup? Is a coup against Bernie? Everyone is throwing Bernie under the bus again. Bernie should just go fucking independent and call it a day. If Trump went up against Bernie, he'd whoop their ass. If he goes up against Biden, he'd whoop their ass. Hunter Biden himself has probably already thrown Joe Biden under the bus completely because of this Burisma shit that is happening in Ukraine. Meanwhile, Sleepy Creepy Joe is over there on a microphone being like, Pete Buttigieg reminds me of my son, Bo. Meanwhile, Hunter's over here, snorting cocaine and banging hookers. So what about me, Dad? What about me? I'm special too. Yes, you are, son. Yes, you are. And Bloomberg, the other guy, is just throwing fucking hundreds of millions of dollars at fucking bullshit. Hey, Bloomberg, you know what? You could give me $1 million and I'd vote for you. Okay? I'll vote for you. You can buy my vote. You could easily buy my vote for $1 million. I literally think he's trying to do that shit. He's going fucking nowhere fast. And what you're going to see is out of this Super Tuesday thing, which is fucking today, the 3rd of March, 2020, it's going to be Biden and it's going to be fucking Bernie. And they're going to be fucking neck and neck. And Bloomberg is going to jump on the bandwagon of Biden just like fucking Buttigieg, Amy Klobuchar, and fucking Beto. Beto O'Rourke. Beto. Listen up, Bloomberg. You need to fucking bow out, okay? Ever since you didn't stand up for yourself with that stop and frisk shit, when they did that stop and frisk shit and you got fucking, thousands of firearms off the street and like they were like, oh, all the stop and frisks, that's racist. Yours were racist. He should have stood his ground. He should have been like, listen, I know it seems racist, but statistically, the majority of these crimes that are happening with these weapons are happening in neighborhoods where there are people of color. Statistically. So these stop and frisks are going to be happening more often with a higher percentage in these neighborhoods. It is not my fault that people of color live in these neighborhoods where the higher crime is happening. That is just fucking coincidence. Okay? He is not racist. Be like, you're frisking more, you're stopping and frisking more black people. Yeah, well, sorry, because the majority of the crime is caused, percentage-wise, based off of people of color. And it's fucking horrible, and it looks bad, but it's just a fucking coincidence. The crime is high in these areas. So obviously, police are going to be, concentrating on these areas, not these other neighborhoods that happen to be more white than people of color. So why would they even out stop and frisk based off of color when statistically the crime and the murder and the guns is happening in neighborhoods where there is a higher consistency of people of color, a higher population of people of color? I don't think it's racist. I think it's going to where the problem is and trying to fix it. The fact that, people of color happen to live in those neighborhoods more so than, white people, that's just how it is, and it's fucked up. All right? Statistically, based on variables, based on percentages, the crime happens, and it happens in neighborhoods, and people of color happen to live in those neighborhoods. I don't think it was racism and bias. Be like, oh, black guy, let's frisk him. It just happened to be in the neighborhood where the crime was happening. And he should have fucking owned it. And he should have fucking gone behind it and been like, listen, I know what it looks like, but statistically, based off of the evidence, based on everything and the variables that we have put together, these are the higher crime areas, so we are going to concentrate our law enforcement in these fucking areas. And everybody spun it to oh, he's a racist. Bloomberg's a racist. And then he was attacked during a debate, and fucking he was called racist. And he was like, I really apologize for that. I knew I should have looked into it more. Dumb fucking move. You should have explained yourself. You should have explained the fucking decisions you were making, and it had nothing to do with race, but getting thousands of firearms off the street, which you fucking did. And you should have owned that, but you didn't, because you're a fucking moron, okay? The dude's worth $65 billion, all right? I don't understand how people are being like, oh, non-disclosure agreements, they must be, based off of sexual harassment. No, it's because he's worth $65 billion, and he doesn't want his fucking shit getting out there. It has nothing to do with fucking sex or jokes that he said or shit, blah, blah, blah. And he should have been like, no, listen, I'm a businessman, okay? I'm running for president now, but I'm a businessman. So I'd like to protect my secrets. I'd like to protect my business. I don't want fucking people selling my secrets. Side note, I don't want to give Bloomberg all this fucking credit, okay? He has his own media outlet. He owns Bloomberg News. If he were to be elected president, could you imagine one bad article coming out of Bloomberg News against this motherfucker? No, you can't. It's not going to fucking happen. You shouldn't have people like this be presidents of the United States. Okay? I'm just trying to defend the man because he was getting beat up. He actually shrank more because of this fucking shit. Side note, New York City. What the fuck is going on with de Blasio? Seriously, I can't fucking stand him. People in Jersey are probably looking across the fucking water just what the fuck is going on over there? The Garden State is becoming much more appetizing to me than New York City its fucking self. Hey, shout out to the Hour 45 podcast out of Phillipsburg, fucking Jersey. It's a fucking funny podcast. It's like if the Sopranos sat down and had a conversation and it was recorded over chicken parm. Seriously, they have guys with accents talking shit about whatever, eating chicken parmesan. So if you want to check out a fucking funny, conservative podcast, check out the Hour 45. Look at me giving free shout outs to people in Jersey, of all places. I should go out there and we should just have a random conversation. Be like, hey, you want some gabagoo? You want some gabagoo out there? You want some gabagoo? Gabagoo? Yeah, you want some gabagoo? Oh, Capicola. Oh, Capicola. That's Capicola. No, it's gabagoo. There's no G in it. What the fuck? Where did the accents get so fucking torn up? They're coming at me with their Jersey East Coast accent, and I'm over there with my fucking Chicago accent. Hey, you want a cup of coffee? Yeah, I'll take a coffee. No coffee. You want some coffee? I'll take a coffee. Hey, hello there, Greens from Chicago. Hey, how you doing? It would be the best fucking podcast of all time. Yeah, it'd be like, call it East meets Midwest or some shit. The Shy Nye Experience or the Windy Jersey or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Where was I going with all this fucking bullshit before I got into the Hour 45 podcast? Shout out to them. Again, you guys are awesome. Good stuff out there. Yeah, de Blasio. What the fuck? This guy's crazy. He's starting up these new... I'm going to get back into the whole politics thing, but, you know, de Blasio, once upon a time, wanted to be president of the United States. And the thinking, who voted for this fucking cuck? Seriously, this guy's a fucking shit show. All right? Cuomo, you're a dickbag. De Blasio, you're a dickbag. Bloomberg can't go on the rides at fucking most amusement parks, okay? And then you got Giuliani. I like Giuliani. I like him. He wasn't too bad. He wasn't a bullshitter. Bloomberg's like, look what I did. Look, I got us out at 9/11. No, that was fucking Giuliani, you fucking piece of shit. Okay? Pay attention, all right? Everyone's trying to take credit for everybody else. Obama's like, that was me. That was me. The economy's my fault. Is the economy still your fault after it's been falling? Meanwhile, Warren, oh my God, I'm getting sidetracked. Fuck, I gotta circle back. De Blasio, he has this movement going on, this thing, this campaign, this policy. He's like, if you idle your car, you're going to get a ticket. No idles. You're not allowed to idle your car. It's New York fucking City. You're off the Atlantic Ocean. It's freezing fucking cold in the winter. You're not going to idle your car? Yeah, this is going to be a $500 ticket. I needed to turn my heat on. Yeah, it's $500 ticket. So $500 or death? Those are your options. There's FedEx drivers. There's UPS drivers. It's fucking New York City. You have to double park to make deliveries. De Blasio, you're a fucking idiot. Bloomberg with the fucking, oh, no sugary drinks. Everybody's going to be a little bit healthier. You have those Sabret's fucking dirty hot dog water carts all over the fucking place. And you're sitting there, no sugary drinks. Fucking, what is going on? New York City has become the fucking Hollywood Hills of the East Coast. It's a fucking shit show. If I wanted to go to California, I'd go to California. I don't want to go to New York City and be like, oh, no sugary drinks. You're not allowed to idle your car. And he got Billy fucking... I can't. De Blasio got Billy fucking Idol. Billy Idol. To do his campaign. To do this policy. Get in front of a fucking podium. And talk to the people. Billy doesn't idle. Billy doesn't idle. Billy doesn't idle. Oh, and the fucking people are chanting it. But they're not. Because they're like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. You literally are paying Billy Idol to say Billy doesn't idle about Bill de Blasio, about New York City not being idling cars because you're trying to change climate change? This is your climate change policy? You're coming out there like, oh, you know, we got to change climate change. And if we're going to change the climate and change it, in the climate change, and then climate's changing, and if we're going to change it, we're going to go out there and we're going to stop idling our cars. Okay. What the fuck? This is why I'm tying all of my what in the actual fuck random thought needs attention all together, because there's too much bullshit happening right now. Billy doesn't idle. Billy doesn't idle. Wow. Enjoy the fucking paycheck, because people need to idle in New York City in the winter or in the summer or in general because they don't want to fucking die. You know what's easy to do when your car's in idle? Put it in drive and drive away. You know what happens in New York? Crime. If someone's pulling a knife on you or a gun or about to fucking mug you and you're in your fucking car, it's going to be a lot harder to start. You're going to go to the robber and be like, hey, wait. Hold on. I'm at a disadvantage. I'm at a handicap because we're not allowed to idle our cars here. Can I start my car really quick and then idle it for a little bit so I could just throw it in drive and drive off? Or are you just going to kill me right now in the spot? What the fuck happened to you, New York? What the fuck happened to you? I don't get it. I don't understand. And yes, these are all fucking Democrats. It's like a plethora of fucking stupid. They're all congregating together and they're feeding the ignorant with bullshit. Okay? Complete and utter Bullshit. I don't even know. I have so many fucking notes, okay? Because, Bloomberg doesn't back up his policies. He's a fucking coward. I don't want him as president of the United States because Iran or Russia or China is going to put a little bit of pressure on him and he's going to be like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, or he's going to pull an Obama and give fucking Iran a pallet full of fucking billions of dollars and be like, hey, you need to be nicer to us. Here's some money. Trump's going to be like, hey, you need to be nicer to us or I'm going to turn your country into a fucking parking lot. You stupid bastards. And that parking lot is going to lead right up to the new fucking Trump, Bahrain, Iran, fucking Trump Kuwait, Trump Iran hotel. Okay? I don't get it. All right? And, oh God, the non-disclosure agreement that Warren was attacking fucking Bloomberg on. I've signed a non-disclosure agreement. Does that mean I fucking got raped by my employer? Warren, you dumb bitch. You know what Warren was talking about? She was talking about, she's talking about fucking Trump and how the coronavirus is fucking Trump's fault. What planet? The media is spinning the coronavirus as it's like Trump's fault. It's Trump's fault. Listen, people. The coronavirus originated in Wuhan, China because people like to drink fucking bat soup or some weird ass fucking wild animal thing because they want their dick to get hard or something in China. I don't know. That's where it originated from. Up until now, the United States has had 6 deaths, all in Washington state, out of double digits confirmed, okay? Or maybe it's triple digits now. We're doing good, okay? Look at the rest of the world. Look at South Korea, look at China, look at Italy, and look at like their confirmed cases versus their deaths. All right. Everyone that has died from the fucking coronavirus has been over the age of 65 years old. 1, it's completely fucking curable. Everyone is freaking the fuck out. The population of the United States is close to 330 million, and we have 6 deaths. All elderly people, all fucking Washington. We're doing fucking good, okay? I don't want anybody to jump on fucking Trump's case at all. This isn't his fault. And you're looking at the stock exchange, and you're looking at, the stocks and everything's falling, and oh my god, it's gonna be a giant depression, recession, blah, 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 blah. No, when shit like this happens on a global scale, what's happening to the stock market is called a stock correction. It's a correction. All right. After this coronavirus shit disappears, everyone goes back to work and everyone's not fucking paranoid anymore. That shit's going to go fucking right back up. And you know who's going to need the handout? China. And you know who's going to give them the handout? We are. And you know who's going to have an awesome trade deal? Donald fucking Trump. Listen, okay. In 1999 and 2000, Y2K was going to kill fucking everybody. In 2001, it was anthrax. In 2002, it was West Nile. In 2003, it was SARS. In 2005, it was bird flu. In 2006, it was E. coli. 2008, it was the bad economy is going to kill us all. In 2009, it was a swine flu. In 2010, it was BP oil spill. That's going to kill everybody. In 2011, it was Obamacare is going to kill us all. 2012, it was the Mayan calendar, and the end of the world is here. And in 2013, it was North Korea, 14, Ebola, 15, Disney, measles, and ISIS are going to kill us all. 16, it was Zika. 17 was fake news is going to kill us all. 18 was migrant caravans. 2019 was the measles, and now it's the fucking coronavirus. And hey, guess what? We're still fucking here. Okay? Calm the fuck down. All right, everybody? It's not the fucking coronavirus. Meanwhile, Warren's dumb bitch ass, after blaming fucking Trump for his, we should call it the Trump virus. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. I never want to fucking, hey, it's an equal opportunity, right? We're in an equal opportunity now. Men and women are equal. Can I fucking punch her in the face? Oh God. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, this is what she did. All right. She's like, when I'm president, I'm going to take all that border funding for the border wall that Trump has put all these assets and money into. I'm going to take all that money and I'm going to invest that in the coronavirus research. Okay, so you're going to take away border security and you're going to invest that in researching a virus, but you're opening all of our borders so people could just fucking flood in here. You know what helps with keeping viruses at bay. Borders. Screening people that are coming in. Talking to them, having, medical evaluations. Otherwise, we're going to have a pandemic. If one of these idiots that I am talking about, they all have the same mindset of fucking stupid. If any of these people get elected, we're in deep fucking trouble. Deep trouble. Warren, just today, okay? Everyone is trying to get delegates and trying to get votes because it's Super Tuesday and there's like 700 blah, 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 blah votes up or some shit. 1,300. I don't even know. No, 700 something votes. Delegate votes or whatever. Warren is on the news saying how much she loves her home state of Massachusetts. I love Massachusetts. Blah, 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 blah. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I was raised there. I was born there. She's doing the speech behind a camera in Los Angeles. Why is she in LA and she's promoting herself to the people in Massachusetts? Because there's more fucking votes and more delegates in fucking California. She gives zero fucks about her home state. It would mean more to me for you to stand your ground in the state you were elected in, talking to your people and earning your fucking state than going to fucking California and selling out because there's more delegates there and you're trying to grab some of those. It's a fucking shit show. All right? She's a sellout. She's a bitch. She's a snake in the grass. Fuck that. If she stood by her morals and she was fucking honest, she would be in her state talking to her people, giving a fuck about the fucking delegates, and the world would have seen that. The United States would have seen that and been like, she's standing her ground with her people in her state. I support that. That's fucking awesome. But no. She's in fucking LA behind a camera being, hey, Massachusetts, love you. And it's a fucking joke. Meanwhile, you have people dropping out after fucking North Carolina or the Carolina fucking thing last Saturday. And that's Buttigieg, Amy Klobuchar, and Thomas Steyer, whatever. And that guy's a fucking idiot because he was like on camera with Juvenile giving a concert and Juvenile was singing Back That Ass Up in front of an American flag. I would have paid to be there. Okay. Yeah. Steyer, I mean, he's smart, but he was completely out of his fucking element. He hasn't endorsed anybody, but not a fucking day, literally a fucking less than a day goes by, or a day goes by, whatever. I don't give a fuck. And Buttigieg and Amy Klobuchar are like, hey, we're gonna jump on the Biden bandwagon. We want Biden. We want Biden. Yay! We're gonna endorse Biden. Everybody that was gonna vote for me, vote for him instead. You know why? Because this is deals. This is backdoor fucking deals. I guarantee the DNC and the Biden campaign was like, hey, if you guys stay in, we're going to lose votes to Bernie and we just need the votes. And if you stick with me, then, I'll put you in my cabinet. Okay. You know what that is? If you do me a favor, I'll do you a favor. That's called a quid pro quo. Is it foreign? Is it foreign affairs? Is it, is it Iran or Kuwait or Uzbekistan or Ukraine? No, but Biden's pretty much like, hey, drop out, endorse me, and I'm going to hook you fucking up. And Buttigieg is like, fuck yeah, dude, that's fine, because I'm not going anywhere. I cannot go back to my state of Indiana because I am not going anywhere politically. And the way I'm going anywhere politically is jumping on the Biden bus. And they don't want to jump on the Sanders bus because that's like tagging themselves as socialist. No one will jump on the Sanders bus except fucking crazy people like Elizabeth Warren. And you're going to see that happen. I guarantee you it might even happen as soon as fucking tomorrow. Because Bloomberg's going to get his ass kicked. Warren's going to get her ass kicked. It's going to be Sanders and it's going to be fucking Biden. And everybody else is going to jump on either one bandwagon. Warren's only going to jump behind Sanders and fucking Buttigieg, Amy Klobuchar, fucking Beto, they're endorsing Biden because they want spots. They want to be part of that administration. You're not going to even I love that you're fucking selling out. I love all that these fucking people are fucking selling out. And you're selling out to creepy Sleepy Joe. He's fucking crazy. This guy is an idiot. He doesn't know what state he's in constantly. Did you hear him recite the Declaration of Independence? This is one of the front runners. Now, I'm not talking about the socialist communist that wants to take all your money and give it to everybody else. I'm talking about Biden, the other front runner. This is him reciting the Declaration of Independence.
America to back up on its feet and once again fight for the proposition that we hold these truths to be self-evident. Sounds corny. Not a joke. Think about it. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by go. You know the thing. You know how we talk about it. Are we the people, folks?
Oh my God! Play it again. Play it again.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by go. You know the thing.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men are created. You know the thing. The thing that we wrote to England once upon a time to let them know that this is my fucking yard now. Okay? This is my fucking yard. You're in my yard. It was your yard, and now it's my fucking yard. Joe Biden has been in the fucking Senate for 40 fucking years, and he doesn't know the first line of the Declaration of Independence? All right, hold on. It's not the first line of the Declaration of Independence. It's actually the first line of, like, the second paragraph. The first line of the Declaration of Independence is, I think, like, the unanimous declaration of the 13 United States of America. That's the first line of this Declaration of Independence. But the one that hits, the one that lets England know you're in my fucking yard now, it used to be your yard, now it's my fucking yard, is what Joe fucked up. And it was a speech that he was reading off of a fucking piece of paper. And he's a dumb motherfucker. Here, listen up, Joe. Let me do you a favor. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with a certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That was it. That was the line you were looking for. Oh, you know the thing. This is the fucking guy? This is what's going to represent you guys? This is it? Creepy Sleepy Joe and a fucking communist that had a fucking honeymoon in the USSR? If you... I swear to God. I swear, okay? This is going to... is this what you want our national anthem to be? Here you go. This is going to be fucking Bernie Sanders up there with his hand on whatever fucking Kalashnikov. Taking the fucking oath of office. Here he is. Thank you. Thank you very much. I like pudding. I'm going to take what is yours, and what is yours is now mine. If you have pudding, I will take your pudding, and I will eat your pudding. And I have 3 houses, and I will keep my 3 houses. I am not going to spread my wealth. I am going to spread your wealth, and I will spread it across the nations of Venezuela, Nicaragua, and other countries that I deem are better than the United States of America. Did I mention that I like pudding? I like pudding so much. And I like doctors. And I like cream cheese. And I want to tell the whole world that I am a Jew, even though I absolutely hate the state of Israel. It is ran by a racist, a super racist. And I hate him, Netanyahu. Whatever his name is, he needs to be taken out. I like to hang out with Rashida Tlaib. I like to hang out with Ilhar Onama. They both like pudding, and I like pudding. I love this song. This song reminds me of better times. Better times with bread lines. And people didn't get to choose their shampoo. And everybody was struggling because the struggle is what lets you know that you're alive. This is the working class. This is what the United States stands for. This is complete and utter bullshit. This is what you're looking for. This is where we're headed. A large percentage of our population, the ignorant young, the ignorant youth, the dumb motherfuckers that weren't raised right, that don't want to get off the fucking couch and get a fucking job, they want Bernie. They want us to do the work for them so they don't fucking have to. Bernie Sanders is going to take all of your shit and give all of your shit to other people that don't have any shit. And you're like, well, do I get their shit? No, you don't get their shit because they don't have any. Do you understand? If I'm going to a store and I want to make a pie, I'm going to invest my time. I'm going to get the ingredients. I'm going to do the work. I'm going to put my pie together. I'm going to make the crust. I'm going to put the time in and the effort and natural ingredients, and I'm going to overdo it, and I'm going to go above and beyond what is asked of me so I can make it just that much fucking better and make it the pie. Put in all that fucking overtime just to make that pie just a little bit better. And when that pie is done, Bernie wants to take my pie and give it to people that don't have a piece of my pie, that don't have pie at all. Be like, oh, you have pie? I'm going to take your pie. I'm going to spread it to people that don't have pie. Listen to me, you fucking piece of shit. Okay? One, it wouldn't pass the House and the Senate because half of that's going to be Republicans. You're just going to be sitting in a fucking Oval Office just like, this office should be red. Because nothing is going to pass. You don't get to touch my fucking pie. It's my pie. I put the work in. I put the effort in. If I want to distribute my pie, taxes-wise, to the military or people that deserve it, or welfare to people that deserve it, or whatever, that's fine, because it's my pie. I understand taxes for Social Security. Take care of them. I understand taxes to pay for, law enforcement and defending our nation and the military and little public programs here and there. I understand taxes for that because I choose to do that. I allow these taxes. I agree to these taxes. But you taking my pie and giving it to people that are more than capable of making their own fucking pie pisses me off. So that's one option. And then you got Sleepy Creepy Joe. The motherfucker that likes to grab people from behind and pull them in close against his belly. And he probably sounds like the fucking guy from Family Guy, like, hey. What do you think he says to these fucking kids? Or these people? What do you think he says? Taste the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Your hair smells like, what is it? What would Joe Biden sound like? Your hair smells like, he'd be like, your hair smells like music. If Clint Eastwood, right, and John Wayne started making out and tried to have a conversation, that's Joe Biden. Meanwhile, he's like, man, I don't know how I'm going to compete in Texas. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get fucking Beto fucking Rourke. This motherfucker hasn't won a fucking single thing. And he ran for president and he's like, hell yeah, I'm going to take your AR-15. I'm going to have law enforcement come to your door if you don't want. If you don't want to give up your guns, I'm going to have law enforcement come to your door and I'm going to have them take your guns. Hell yeah, we're taking your AR-15, brah. Beto. So Biden's like, hey, I got Beto in Texas and I'm going to get all these Democrat snowflakes from fucking Texas to fucking, throw me some delegate votes from Texas because they like Beto. All these pussies down here like Beto. Hey, guess what? It doesn't fucking matter. Texas will stay red forever. It's going to stay red. You just want the delegates so you can beat Bernie and make it fucking closer for this fucking delegate count, which is a fucking shit show. He's up there. He's like, you know who's going to help with my gun control policies? Beto O'Rourke. And Beto's like, I endorse Joe Biden. No one gives a fuck what you think, Beto. No one gives a fucking shit, all right? The delegates that you get from Texas aren't going to play any fucking role when it comes to the actual general election, because Trump is going to eat your fucking lunch. He's going to destroy you guys. I can't fucking stand it, all right? This is where we are. This is where we are, and this is how it's going to end up, all right? It's going to be so fucking close. At the end of this thing, either the best case scenario for you fucking Democrats is like Biden walks away with this thing, Biden gets the nomination, Bernie endorses him, or the worst thing, which I want to see, is it's so fucking close at the end and Bernie is above fucking Biden, but Bloomberg doesn't get enough delegates, so they're just like, Bloomberg's like, yeah, I'm just going to give my delegates to Biden, putting him over Bernie, and Bernie's going to get fucked again. And the Democrats will fucking burn to the ground, or melt to the ground, or whatever the fuck. Okay? And that was my crazy fucking one-off for all that bullshit that was going on in the Democratic race. That's it. That's all I had to talk about. I mean, the fucking, I can't wait to see who the DNC chooses, because if they throw Bernie under the bus again, it's going to be crazy. There's going to be fucking riots in the street. The lazy people will come off their couches and they'll go out there with their skinny jeans and be like, I'm mad, man. I'm just going to sit there with popcorn and just be like, this is amazing. This is fucking amazing. You might see some people come out of the fucking woodwork like fucking Obama. Finally endorse someone with like, hey, I endorse Joe. I like Joe. We'll see. We'll fucking see. Everybody's fucking bought and paid for it. It's a fucking joke, and it pisses me off. And it makes me sad. It makes me fucking sad. But, okay, let's just... oh, God, I've been talking for 45 minutes about politics. But it had to be said. And if someone had to say it, I'm glad that I'm the one to say it. So, if you wanted my personal opinion on who I endorse, democratically, I would say save your vote for November and vote for Trump. Because... all you never Trumpers out there don't realize how much worse it would be if Trump isn't reelected. And it will be fucking worse. The safe bet would be Biden, because he's fucking worthless as fuck. The worst thing would be Bernie, because he thinks he fucking matters. The greatest thing would be Biden getting the nomination. But Bernie's saying, you know what? Fuck you. And going independent, which automatically means a Trump victory. But you have Biden, then you'd have Biden, Bernie, and Trump on the same stage talking shit to each other. I guarantee you Biden's going to want to punch Trump in the face. And Trump's going to be like, China, how's your son Hunter? Burisma. Quid pro quo. Acquitted. You know how many times fucking Trump is going to say acquitted every time fucking Biden or fucking Sanders attacks him? Acquitted. Wrong. I can't. This is my Super Bowl. Okay. I feel like I'm going to the Super Bowl in November. I feel like I'm part of the team, the fucking MAGA fucking Trump train right now. And it's great. Okay. Eventually, you guys might figure it out. Be like, good thing he didn't win. Good thing Sanders didn't win. Good thing Biden didn't win, because that could have been a fucking shit show. And that's exactly what it will be. Ballwash.com, ladies and gentlemen. Go there. Get the Good Head shampoo and conditioner. Get the body wash for your body. It activates with the charcoal, and it's amazing. You want to smell like a man? Are you pissed about smelling like lavender and mountain meadows and smelling like your mom's vagina? Whatever she washes with. Ugh, gross. Well, I suggest you go to ballwash.com, fill up your carts with the freaking hard colognes, the ball wash, the Good Head shampoo and conditioner, and I promise you, your body will thank you. And you'll smell like a fucking man. Ladies, if you want your cuck to smell like a man... I suggest you go to ballwash.com, fill up your cart with stuff that smells like men. I can't change his personality, okay? I can make him smell like a man, but he might still put his hair in a bun, and he still might like his eggs poached and his waffles cut up for him, with each individual square having a drop of syrup in it. But it has to be heated syrup. It can't be cold, because that just ruins it, because the butter's got to... whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Go to ballwash.com. Fill up your carts. When you're checking out, use the code DAGRAYAREA, DAGRAYAREA, and you get 15% off. And that's 15% closer to your man smelling like a beast.
Today in history.
March 3rd, 1791. That's it. That's where we're starting. We're starting in the 1700s, damn near 1800s. Nothing happened before 1791. Congress passes a resolution authorizing the U.S. mint legislation creating the mint will be passed on April 2nd, 1972. 1792, not 1972. Wow, I'm skipping 200 years. We're going to pass the legislation, but it won't be effective until like 200 years from now. 1803. The first impeachment trial of U.S. Judge John Pickering begins. 1817. The first commercial steamboat route from Louisville, Kentucky to New Orleans is opened. How do you say New Orleans? New Orleans, right? New Orleans? Or it's not New Orleans. How white do I sound? Hey, did you want to go to New Orleans? Nolans? No, New Orleans is how it says. That's how it's spelled. Nolans. Exactly. Whatever. That's the same thing with gabagool. You want some gabagool? What? Gabagool. Gabagool. New Jersey. Gabagool. Gabagool. You want some gabagool? Oh, Capicola. My Chicago ass. Fuck. All right, here we go. 1845, Florida becomes the 27th state. 1857. Under pretext, Britain and France declare war on China. Oh, that must have been interesting. 1861. The serfs of Russia are emancipated by Alexander II as part of a program of westernization. Okay. 1863. President Abraham Lincoln signs the Conscription Act compelling U.S. citizens to report for duty in the Civil War or pay $300. Oh, wow. It's kind of like the draft, but in 1863. So Abraham Lincoln's like, hey, if you don't sign up for duty in the Civil War, you got to pay us $300. $300 in 1863? Jesus Christ, man. That's insanity. 1877. Rutherford B. Hayes, the Republican governor of Ohio, is elected president. His election confirmed by his electoral commission after a disputed election the previous November. 1878. Russia and the Ottomans signed the Treaty of San Stefano, granting independence to Serbia. 1905. The Russian Tsar agrees to create an elected assembly. 1918. The Soviets and Germany signed a peace treaty at Brest-Litovsk. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Soviets and Germany signed a peace treaty at Brest-Litovsk. That's not even a word, okay? You're putting 3 consonants in Russians. Depriving the Soviets of White Russia. What the fuck does that even mean? Okay? You make me stumble in front of my delinquents with your weird-ass names. Brest-Litovsk. That's probably what that means. I don't know what whatever. 1919. Boeing files the first U.S. international airmail from Vancouver, British Columbia to Seattle, Washington. 1923. The first issue of Time magazine is published. Its editor. I sound like Trump or Biden mumbling over my words. The first editor, Henry R. Luce, is out of Yale. 1931, President Herbert Hoover signs a bill that makes Francis Scott Key's Star Spangled Banner the national anthem. It's a lot better than that other anthem I played during this podcast, isn't it? However, that one fucking bangs. I mean, that's some powerful shit. Dun, 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 dun. But it's nothing about bum, 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 dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that one hits harder. That one definitely hits harder. 1940. A Nazi air raid kills 108 on British liner in the English Channel. Fuck. That's crazy. Crazy. And that's it for today in history. Nothing really happened. 1973, Japan discloses its first defense plan since World War II. That's because they have been building ever since we dropped the bomb on me, baby. Twice. Oh, you think if I went to like a Japanese like karaoke bar and I played You Dropped the Bomb on Me. Oh my god. Oh, too soon. Too fucking soon. And now it is time for my Dirty Dad joke of the week. What did the little corn say to the mama corn? What did the little corn say to the mama corn? Where's popcorn? His friend's butter's right here. You got butter? We're just missing popcorn there. I ruined the joke. That's how I ruin it. How do you ruin a joke? With what you just did, Sarge. That's what you do. That's how you ruin a joke. I should have just left it at where's popcorn and dropped it. I should have laughed like an idiot like I always do and just been like, that's it. That's how I'm done. This one is submitted. A priest, a rabbit, and a minister walk into a bar. The rabbit says, I think I might be a typo. That's a good one, though. I like that joke. That's funny as hell. How are Kentucky Fried Chicken and a woman the same? How are Kentucky Fried Chicken and a woman the same? Once you take away the legs and the breasts, you're left with one greasy box to put your bone in. Oh my God. And everyone stops listening to me. You guys still listening to me? You know I love you because you love me. Guys, girls, black, white, Asian, any persuasion, I fucking love you. Gay, straight, doesn't matter. Muslim, Jewish, Christian, Catholic, I don't care. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the podcast. Tell your squad to follow my pod. Be sure to follow me on all the social medias. TikTok, The Gray Area. Instagram, Twitter, The Gray Area, #1. I'm going to be joining the Freaknet Studio Bros again for a Freaknet Studios mission. We're going to be talking about burgers and comparing like the basic bitch burgers of the world, like McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. Simple cheeseburger, nothing on the top, and we're just going to go at it and be like, this is the best, and we'll figure it out from there. Which brings me to me being part of Freaknet Studios, a conglomerate trio of 3 badass motherfucking podcasts, which is This Freakin' Show, hosted by Travis T. and Cartoon Joe, The Gray Area with myself, and Just Freakin' Wrestling with Travis T. and Dizzle J. We are the Freaknet Studio Bros of Freaknet Studios. Be sure to follow them on their Facebook page, okay? The links are everywhere, all right? Follow The Gray Area Facebook page, duh. Follow This Freakin' Show, a Facebook page, duh. Follow Just Freakin' Wrestling, a Facebook page, duh. Okay? And it's freakin', okay? It's not freaking. There's no G. Got it? All right. And you guys know how to spell The Gray Area, because, duh. Right? DAGRAYAREA. Tell your squad to follow my pod. I can't stress that enough, delinquents. I am fucking honored that on one platform, just one platform, Podbean by itself, I'm at 2,200 followers. That's insanity. I don't even know the other platforms, so I am humbled. Sarge, thanks you. Sincerely, from the bottom of my fucking soul, I fucking love you. Even if you have a difference of opinion than me, that is fine. You are allowed to your own opinion. We know this. We have emphasized this over and over and over again a million fucking times. That's what makes America great. Believe whatever the fuck you want. Think whatever you fucking want. If we all had the same opinions, we'd be boring as fuck. So fucking boring. Okay? But that's it for me. Okay, and I will see you guys on my stopping by to say hi episode later on this week. Love you. Bye.